Hello, everyone. So I was trying to start the video at 12:34. Order your steps 1, 2, 3, 4, but didn't quite happen that way. Anyway, thank you for joining into my channel. Welcome to House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely oracle, Oya Shekmet Ishel Ajay, or you can just call me Oya Ajay. Thank you for joining in. So I already saged, you know, did some incense, did some cleansing. I'm just going to pause for a quick second and take a moment to breathe and breathe in positive energy, clear out any negative energy of myself or anyone listening to this channel, and ask Source to come on in, angels and ancestors, spirit guides. Bring in the energy as I'm going to do a collective reading. Connect to Source so I can get those messages for the collective. Ashe, Ashe. All right, so I am going to do real quick read. I'm going to start with my African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. And we're going to move on to the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot deck. And then I'm going to end with my Hoodoo Tarot deck. All right. And again, thank you for tuning in to my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your oracle, Oya Ajay. And I want to say thank you to the angels and ancestors and Source for all your blessings, gifts, knowledge, wisdom for myself and for the collective. All right. Hope everyone's doing lovely, lovely, lovely on this lovely afternoon. Speaking of the channel is in the box. I will be creating my website slowly but surely. Be patient with me. Like I said, I'm just now getting back started with everything. Kind of went on a little hiatus. Had to go back inwards, get some clarity. But just really had a lot going on this past year. I took a step away from my spiritual channel to do some other things in business, in the community, which ended up leading me back to my spiritual channel, something that I needed to cultivate, something that Spirit was telling me, hey, like, how to get back to it. I didn't give you this spiritual gift and this calling for nothing. So I'm back. All right. So as I was shuffling, there were 3 cards that popped out. And first one is going to be Yeminya, number 40, the awakening. And then I got 1, Nana Bukulu, Buluku, card number 1. And then I have Nwandi, Truth, 34. I guess that's Nundi. So before I get into actually reading the information from the Oracle Guidebook, what I'm hearing is with every season is an awakening of truth, but every awakening has its season of truth. and your truth will awaken in seasons, not seasonings, but that might happen too if you use your herbs. Um, yeah, we got a new moon coming up here on the 18th. Next, what is that, Sunday? Let me look at my calendar. Yes, next Sunday on Father's Day, it's going to be a new moon. Interesting. And I believe it's new moon in Gemini. Uh, Let me find my moon calendar. Where is my moon calendar? Here you go. Yeah, new moon in Gemini. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read from the Oracle deck. So Yemen Ya 40. Lovely 40. And I will say this card is interesting that 40 is yin and yang that correlates with awakening. I myself am 40 years old, and I mean, I've been on my spiritual enlightenment and awakening, but I tell you, when I turned 40, it was like a whole new energy of things. But anyway, Yeminya, the goddess of awakening from the Yoruba Nigerian tribe. She's a high priestess, the element of water. Yeminya, okay, before I even start reading this, I know that Yeminya is the mother goddess of water, of the oceans. But anyway, Yemiya controls the oceans, the amniotic fluid that nurtures us before we know ourselves. The healing, loving energy of the Yoruba mother Orisha never leaves you. Wake up. Awaken now to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow? Let them out. Yemiya swallows your tears. Well, interestingly enough, this goes kind of with the reading in the video I just posted. Uh, you are who you are and stepping into your power. I'm going to finish reading this and then I'll go into that. So you are vibrating at a higher frequency, so you see everything differently. This goddess, this is goddess rising. You are awakening, you are waking up. And once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back. And yes, I know that this is the goddess oracle deck, but this reading is for masculine as well as feminine. So not only is the goddess rising, it is the God rising within. So the path of awakening is no straight, comfortable, or easy path, which is what I was going to say. During your times of awakening, everything isn't always bliss, peaches, and king, love, and light, and oh, yay, so blissful. You're going to go through the ebbs and flows. There's going to be a little bit of uneasy, uncomfortableness, but just keep pushing forth and step in to your power. Anyway, you have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. So you didn't come to transcend this world while you were living in it. You came here to dig into the soil, plant yourself, and grow. This ascension is your divine purpose. I am receiving and radiating love. This card also reminds me of a few years ago, 2021, end of June. No, maybe it was July. But nonetheless, I went to Florida, flew into Miami, and then drove to Fort Lauderdale. And my Airbnb was literally right on the ocean. It was so beautiful. But this car reminds me of myself because when I went into that ocean, the whole entire trip was, I was going for business, but it was so spiritual in so many ways. Um, and it was cleansing. But I went into the ocean, and when I got in there, I felt connected to Mama Yeminya. And I literally dug my feet down into the sand. Um, And I didn't go out too far because, again, I gained a whole new appreciation and understanding and overstanding and understanding of the powers of be of the ocean. So I dug, the waves were really just kind of going, they were hitting. So I dug my feet down in there and just cleansed and let the waves hit me. But like I said, I didn't go too far in. Um, it was not yet my time to go all in, but I am planning to go back to do some more cleansing. But all right, on to the next card. Number one, seasons. Nana Baluku is of the Benin tribe. The temple is of the threshold of the guardian. She is of the air element. Like I said, she's a threshold guardian. So guardians are the protective and guided guardian goddesses at the crossroads of your life. So yeah, you're in a season of change. You're at an awakening. Uh, and your spirit guides and angels and ancestors and sources here to guide you. So step on in. And just bear with me. I'm just looking at something here on the cards. All right. Nonetheless, like I said, she is the air element. And air correlates with intelligence, intellectual, connectedness, it's intentional. All right. So Nana Baluku is the most high, supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of the Orishas, and the Dahomey wise women. She's a herbalist and a healer. You have entered in a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in the divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts. Yeah, so I mean, take your time. Okay. Take your time with your healing. And there aren't any shortcuts. Some of us try to find cheat codes to hit that quantum leap, and that is not how things go. You are going to have to go through the process and enjoy the journey, the process of the journey, and the journey in the process. It's amazing. You'll learn to appreciate things a little more. All right. So, are you ready for a new beginning? Are you in or entering a new season? This will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. Get used to being. So, one of my things that I say is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You can choose the new path. You When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. And yes, that is so true. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new path. Stay the course. The time is now. I am limitless. All right. So again, this goes into the reading that I just posted earlier today, when it says step into your power, and that there's always going to be some things that come in to try to sabotage, whether that's you self-sabotaging because you want to stay comfortable in the things that you already know, which is what we have a tendency to do. Stay content and stay comfortable because it feels comfortable, it feels okay. But source is calling you to step outside of the box, honey. Do something different. All right, so 34, 34 to 34. Nundy is the truth. The truth shall set you free. Sometimes the truth hurts. But that's where you don't take it personal. I just got done reading the Four Agreements. And when you kind of stick by those pillars of life, they really do come in handy. So be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personal. What is the other one? Don't take anything personal. Be impeccable with your word. Uh, Always do your best. And don't make assumptions. There we go. The biggest thing. Don't make assumptions. And here's the thing in truth, what I've overstood. And this is just giving an example. There could be 3 people in a room and an incident happened. But every person says something different because their perspective is different. So everybody's truth is going to be different because their perspective of seeing the thing is different. Now, here's where we need to have a little bit of overstanding and seeing things from a different view, bird's eye view, God view, 5D view, whatever you want to call it. And that goes hand in hand with understanding, because you got to be able to understand yourself and your perspective before you could overstand someone else. And what that pretty much means is put yourself in someone else's shoes. But when you exostand, or you come from an outer perspective, you're looking at everything from every aspect. So you're definitely seeing things from a different perspective from people who are just seeing things black and white, or even if they see black and white and gray, because still it's a limited view. When you realize that you are limited, excuse me, and your view of things could be limited, you just keep evolving. But anyway, truth. Nwandi is also from the Benin tribe. She is from the temple of the Garuts. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. It is Griotus. And I believe I am, because it just reminds me of Groot from Garden of the Galaxies. Anyway, a Garut is a storyteller, historian trusted within the cultural community. They physically align with your voice, throat, ears, and the energetic color radiates blue, which she's also a part of the element of water. Wata, wata, wata. There's a lot of blue energy. So what I'm hearing is drink more water, eat more fruit. And I say eat more fruit because fruit has H3O, which is a natural, more natural way of intaking water as opposed to drinking water. Because if you notice right now, I don't care how much water I'm drinking, I am just not hydrated enough. Well, let me eat me some fruit and some cherries or some strawberries, some watermelon, or my favorite blackberries, and I'm good to go. Let's see. Water element. Water is fluid, water is emotions, water is intuitive, and it is cleansing. Nuwande, the bold, outspoken wife in Benin, Iowa, Legba, for Papa Legba. Okay. Was feeling neglected by her husband, even with several wives and his head easily turned. Nwandi lived in her truth, took her own lover, and became her own best friend. Get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Let me tell you what. Truth telling matters. Say it again. Truth telling matters. Some of y'all be motherfucking lying for no reason. Tell the motherfucking truth. There is power in the truth. It will set you free. And it's okay to tell the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. And there is a way to tell the truth that's a little bit more docile and a little bit more kind. And then sometimes people just need to hear the motherfucking truth. Okay. Anyway, tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Didn't I just say that each person has their own perspective of truth? But speak yours, hunty. Speak yours. Speak yours. Words have impact, and yes, they do. Words can impact. Words can give healing. Words can also give life. Words can also give death. They can cause black spells, or they can cause life. So be mindful of the words that you are saying. And sometimes, yes, it is how you say it, not what you say, but it all goes hand in hand. Because words in general, no matter how you're saying them, are spells, period, point blank. So know what you're saying, enhance and increase your vocabulary, know the etymology of the words that you were speaking. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak, listen with compassion, be gentle, and stay calm in truth telling conversations. So, yes. And this is one of the things that I am personally working on because, again, I have a tendency to be very, very blunt, straightforward. I am a Sag. I'm a fire sign. I am a Sag, sun and moon with a Taurus rising. So, I should tell you a lot about me. Anyway, so most times I'm straight to the point, blunt, and people say that I'm mean. And it's not intended. I say what I say. So I'm learning to say things in a more calmer fashion, um, and navigating things a little bit different. It's a test. It's testing and trying. Um, just have patience. All right. So that was the oracle. All right. I'm going to move on to Nightmare Before Christmas Duck. All right. Let's see what we got. Just bear with me a moment. I'm trying to find something in one of my books. Oh, here we go. Right here, right here. Okay. All right. And again, thank you for tuning into my channel, House of the Black Obsidian. I am your Oracle High Priestess Oya Ajay. Like, share, subscribe. And again, always take what resonates and leave what does not, because everything is not going to resonate. Because guess what? I am not everybody's cup of tea, and neither are you when it's okay. All right. What do you have for me, Spirit? Shuffle these cards. Nightmare Before Christmas. You'll notice with me, I do have a lot of like Disney and kitty decks. I am a grown ass child sometimes. Like, I'm a grown woman. Don't get it twisted. I'm a very mature grown woman because guess what? I know how to have adult conversations. But I'm evolving. But sometimes I do like to tap back into my childhood energy, watch cartoons, different things like that. Like, you know, you have to. The way you tap into your imagination. But all right. What do we have for this collective regarding awakening, seasons, and truth, spirit, angels, and ancestors? Yes. What do we have in this tarot deck for the collective? What do they need to hear, stars? I just heard, wake the fuck up. Okay. Anyway, what do you have, stars? What tarot cards do you have that are going to clarify? Yes, this awakening. I have the star card. Star, star, star. And I have the three of needles. Oh, which is the three of swords. And the motherfucking emperor. So again, what you will notice about my readings, I always read the messages from the guidebooks that come with the cards because each tarot deck is going to have a different message in those guide cards. Even though typically the three of stars means a certain thing, you get the three of wand. I'm sorry, three of swords means a certain thing. The emperor card stands for a certain thing. It's across the board when it comes to tarot reading. But the guidebooks, I mean, I love reading because sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're interesting, and yeah, they're needed. So I just heard the song. Wish upon a star. I can't sing, so let me stop. Like for real, I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, I cannot sing. That is one of the gifts that I was not blessed with. Now, catch me in the dance contest. I could be a backup dancer, but I cannot sing, but I can dance. All right. So the song that came to me because I am also clairaudient is Wish Upon the Star. The star represents truth, faith, and a newly found clarity. Yes. You just awakened, fella. You found some clarity in some shit. Okay. When all feels lost, have hope. Like Zero's glowing jack-o'-lantern, the star will light your way and guide you forward. Now it's time to look to the skies and dream. The star is here to illuminate the visionary and you. Let go of self-doubt that's weighing you down because inspiration is ready and carrying you to new heights. Yeah. That was just confirmation. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. The truth will set you free. Yeah. All right, we have the three of swords or the three of needles, which is the three of swords. This heartache is about betrayal. This heartbreak. This card is about heartbreak and betrayal and wounded feelings. If a situation is making you feel like needles are piercing your heart, take care of yourself, express yourself, work through those feelings in healthy ways. This hurts now, but it won't hurt forever. Speak. All right, so I mean, I said the truth hurts, right? So there's some truth that you have just come awakened to and you got clarity to, and it hurts a little bit, just a little bit, but you're gonna be all right, boo boo. You gonna be okay. Now, the Emperor. For some of y'all, I'm hearing that this betrayal was due to who you thought was an emperor, but he was actually your karmic. I'm also hearing that this betrayal and heartache could be in relationship, business, or just personal friendship situationships. However, those wounded feelings could be coming from yourself. You could have betrayed your own self. But nonetheless, whatever this heartache, whatever this betrayal is, you have to work through it. So sit in the shit. And sitting in the shit, no, it's not easy. And it's funky. And it don't feel good. But eventually you'll clean yourself up. You'll be okay. Because guess what? Spirit is there. But as you're going through this, please find healthy ways to go through this process. All right. So, Emperor. The Emperor, like Sandy Claus, uses calm, commanding practicality to take control and save the day. So, yeah, be level headed, be calm. The Emperor is a level headed ruler and paternal figure who creates order, stability, and routine. Muster your confidence, square your shoulders, and get ready to step into your powerful role. Rather than trying to completely reinvent the wheel, rely on structure, order, and practicality to be the best leader you can be. I believe, wait a minute, the Emperor, nonetheless, Emperor masculine energy came up in one of the last two readings I posted in the past couple of days, in the past day or two, whatever. Doesn't matter because time is timeless and so are these readings. But nonetheless, what I'm getting is there's masculine ancestral energy around you who is coming in to aid you, assist you, giving you the confidence to deal with this truth and standing in your own truth and speaking your own truth and standing up in who you really are in a logical way, but in a very calm demeanor. And in that calm demeanor, people are gonna know not to fucks with you. All right. So that's that. I'm gonna go on to the hoodoo tarot deck. Hoodoo tarot. Most motherfuckers is talking and asking you, who do you think you are? Motherfucker, I am who I am. Okay. Um, and then you should turn around and ask them, who do you think you are, because a lot of these motherfuckers don't know who they are, or they're questioning you because you're elevating. And that's why they're asking you, who do you think you are? Because you're stepping into your power, you stepping into your own truth. And you're becoming that star after that little, transition at the crossroads. It's all right. But you bringing that energy. Motherfuckers is like, But it don't matter. Keep continuing to step into your power. 111 on the cloud. 111, 111. Confirmation. Step into your power. Walk it on now. All right. What we got? Source, angels, ancestors for this Hoodoo Tarot deck. I got Strength, Ten of Coin, and Mother of Knives. Keep on with that strength so you can step into your 10 of coins to get them coins, because they coming. Hey. What I'm getting from this Mother of Knives is there's a mama energy that's protecting all of this. Because you see this strength card, do you see? The Lioness. All right, so what I'm hearing is after this clarity, after this truth of whatever you have just clarified and this awakening that you stepped into, and this sense of being portrayed, whether you portrayed yourself or was portrayed by somebody or a people, place, or thing, however that goes, you have to use your masculine energy to get through that energy. But once you do, you have the strength and you got the mama energy, the lioness protection energy that's going to protect these 10 of coins. I don't know why I started shuffling again, but one card popped out and it is the Sun of Coins. All right. So, and I do know why I started shuffling again because Spirit or, my fingers was like, hey, shuffle, we need one more card. All right. The strength. So I just heard Aretha Franklin song. And again, I just told y'all a second ago, I am clairaudient, but I cannot sing. But think about what you're trying to do to me. You better think. All right. Strength. May you be strengthened with all power according to his glorious might for all endurance and patience with joy. Colossians 1:11. Okay, come on through, Spirit. I was just saying it was just 1:11. Confirmation. All right. So the plant is chamomile. A woman poses with a powerful puma. She trusted and it trusts her. The puma, known also as the panther, is the second largest cat in North America. I love me some panthers. I literally have a black panther was my first tattoo, and I'm also a Clark Atlanta University alumni. Black Panthers, woo woo. But my spirit animal is a black panther. But anyway, it is a cunning hunter with practically no natural enemies except humans. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at that because I just said that I was a Black Panther and I love people, but You fucking humans. Sometimes I can't stand you guys. But anyway, it is a fitting analogy for our inner strength, which can only be brought to the brink of extinction by external forces. The fact of the matter is, we are all strong, or else we wouldn't be here. If you consider the hundreds of sperm that competed to make it to our mother's egg, all failing but one, then you have no choice but to admit that we all came into the world winners. That's good. The only challenge that we face once we get here is how to maintain the same determination to win, grow, transform into even more powerful, developed beings than we were before. When strength comes up in the reading, you are asked to consider how you will access the inner strength needed to overcome an obstacle in your path. This is not a card of brute force, but one of subtlety. Up subtly, patience and endurance. So, just like I said earlier, this isn't the time to be forceful in the genie. It's time to be calm and subtle and patient and calm. And Spirit is also speaking to me. Because I've been calm, cool, collected, but yesterday I failed that major test. Like I blew up on someone, and it wasn't really blowing up on that person. They just wouldn't be quiet and listen. So I just ended the conversation. And they kept antagonizing. And then I answered and I said, I don't want to fucking talk. Leave me alone. And hung up. You know, this person purposely antagonizes me. And projects a lot of bullshit on me. But anyway, this ain't about me. Collective reading. I'm going back. Anyway, it is a reminder that you have what it takes to triumph over whatever may be troubling you. If you don't push too hard or act a fool, if someone has really pissed you off, it's critical that you heed this advice and you can make a mistake that could make things worse. It might get you or someone else hurt or locked up. Just chill and things will work out fine. If you receive the strength card, please consider these things. Are you strong enough to be compassionate? Use the power of persuasion to get the results you are seeking. He is an influencer. Pay attention. Brute force or bluntness may backfire now, so be careful. You can get through this difficult time if you just calm down. If you want to be forgiven in the situation, then forgive. Don't give up. You can do it. Reject all attempts someone is making to intimidate you. Stop complaining. There will always be setbacks no matter what you're trying to do. It's time to get solution based. Take a chill pill. Okay, so one thing you'll get to know as well as about my readings, I have a lot of instances where I will tap into my personal experience, even though these readings are collectives. But once you know better, you do better. And I don't call myself the high priestess and the oracle for anything, and I don't mean to head shake or anything like that. But that's just me. I don't, again, takes what resonate, leaves what don't. I am the conduit of messages, and I have experiences just like we all do. We are spiritual beings having human experience. And if I could express my human experience to help someone else out there who was willing to be open and listen and take heed to the messages and the advice that is given, then please, all means, do so. But if it doesn't resonate, then it just doesn't resonate. All right. 10 of coins, 10 of coins, 10 of coins, 10 of coins, which is also 10 of pentacles. The plant is sarsaparilla. The image, a happy, affluent family is spending time together, doing family night. The coins they are wearing and playing with were passed down from generation to generation. Every now and again, not every now and again, every now and then, ancient coins from far away, as Greece, Rome, and China, are found throughout the United States. In Hoodoo, old coins are considered very lucky. The meaning: strong, positive, strong family, yeah, strong, positive family ties, supportive relationships, ancestors, inheritance, old money, proud legacy, trust funds, family gathering, financial stability, plenty, respecting family traditions, business success, and unexpected windfalls. So all I'm hearing is continue doing what you're doing. Like I said, I know this path, this crossroads, or this new awakening and enlightenment and evolving into yourself. With every level is a new devil. So stay strong in your power and keep going, because then you're going to be able to get what you need and be able to hold, pass that money down on for generations to come. All right, Mother of Knives. Mother of Knives, the plant is root. The Mother of Knives is depicted as a member of two prestigious secret societies: the Old Grand United Order of the Old Fellas and the Order of the Easter Stars. In addition to the church, mutual aid, secret societies, fraternal, and sororial organizations where the backbone of Black American communities began in the 18th and 20th century. Unlike women of other races, Black women were welcome to participate and were respected as powerful leaders and influencers of many of these organizations. Here, the Mother of Knives is a powerful Biblemancer who uses the Bible as a guide. The Mother of Knives is an archetype of a warrior queen. On the positive side, she is perspective, analytical, forthright, witty, independent, resilient, highly intelligent, deep, and can set clear boundaries. Yes. On the other side, she's a perfectionist, cold hearted, aggressive, and bitchy. In a reading, she doesn't represent a literal person, but the qualities. She doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then she represents these attributes. No, there might be someone in your life who represents these actual qualities. And I say that and I laugh because it resonates with my soul. Okay, it resonates with my spirit. The last card that flipped out was Son of Coins. All right, who is Son of Coins? Who's baby boy with the coins? Yeah. What I am hearing is there is a mother out there who has a son who is very entrepreneurial, and this young man, is very, very, very intelligent. All right. The plant of this is honeysuckle. The Son of Coins holds a farmer's almanac as he consults an astrology chart hanging on the wall of his cabin. His meticul he meticulously times the planting and cultivation of every seed, literally and metaphorically, for the best results. This could also be you. Like I just said, the new moon is coming up. Time to plant seeds. Set your intentions for this next cycle. And if you set your intentions and do the work, I promise you, you are going to see it manifest by that next full moon or that next cycle or two, depending. Just you'll start noticing the cycles of when you plant seeds and things manifesting as you co-create with the Most High. Okay, astrology charts like This one were widely available to root workers with the advent of spiritual supply catalogs. An example of this may be seen in the film Carmen Jones, starring Dorothy Dandridge and Harry Belafonte. I don't think I've ever seen that movie, so I guess I'll be watching that after I do this reading. All right. Sun of Coins reminds us about the importance of thorough planning. Yes. In order for you to get to this abundance and you set your intentions, you got to have some planning and it has to be thorough. Using all means to your disposal to ensure the most successful outcome. His motto is if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. On the positive side, he is grounded, stylish, set clear and realistic goals. He has faith in himself, values education, and is at home in his body and a comfort to others. On the negative side, he is easily overwhelmed, debt-prone, unfocused, obsessive-compulsive, a buzzkill, a chronic dreamer, entertains poverty consciousness, and feels guilty about having money. All right, that sums it up. Step into these coins and this 10 of coins. Don't feel guilty, or else you're going to end up back in the same position and canceling out what you just worked for. And, it's time to step out of that lack consciousness. Step into the truth and the light of your abundance so you can be the star. All right. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, House of the Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess with the mostest. Yet I can be ferocious at times. I am your Oracle High Priestess, Oya Shekmet Ishel Ajay. And again, thank you for tuning in to my channel. I hope this message finds you with some resonance in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit. Take what resonates, leave what does not for your mind, body, and soul. And I will see you later, sending you nothing but an abundance of love, light, peace, and harmony. I love you, my love. Ashe.